Are we on Instagram? Are we on YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm Vegengens. This is
Alyssa Cubed.
those are not our government names. Anyways, we're here hanging out doing a Skillshare session. So she's gonna teach me some cube stuff, Rubik stuff. I'm gonna try to instill some guitar lesson stuff. So you're not gonna see our faces much because I want to focus on the paper and our hands and stuff. But yeah. Ah.
Cubes. Okay, so step 1 is notation, which is going to be how you read.
Sorry.
Oh, which is how you read algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
So I will manually draw these out. Man, it's been a hot ass minute since I tried cubing. So you've got R for right, L for left, A for up, D for down, for front, and B for back, and there we go. That will do it.
So usually there's a next to the letter there's a direction, the right, like right up, right down.
Yeah, so that's just the notation, so you can read the algorithms.
I'll figure out what prime means soon enough, I guess.
Yeah, prime is counterclockwise.
Oh, that's all it is?
That's literally all it is. So if you see a U, that means the up face goes clockwise, and then the U dash, U prime, is a counterclockwise.
So if I'm doing this right, you should just say commands and I'll just do the thing.
Yep, exactly. So hopefully this looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So on the right, so like you're holding it like this, and then the right face will go clockwise, and that's an R. And then for the left, or for L, then it's the left face, and it goes whatever the clockwise version of that side is. So like L would be towards you, and then R would be away from you.
So on the bottom, would prime be this way or would it be this way?
Yes, prime is that way, because if you're looking at it from the bottom, it's going counterclockwise.
The POV is though you're looking at it from the point like outside in, no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. Not my personal POV where it's on the bottom and I'm looking at it from inside out.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yep. So at first it takes a little bit to get used to as you're getting that muscle memory, and then eventually just like reading or reading music, you just like know it. So that's how you read that, and then U2 is pretty intuitive. You just move it twice, and that goes for any layer.
Directions don't matter for 2 in this case.
Yeah, 2, because no matter what. Although, for some algorithms, it's quicker to do it the other way, because if you're going like go back and forth or something like that, then it makes...
yeah, for example, let's not scramble this real quick. Tell me if this is the application you're thinking of. So I get the white cross, and then I'm on the part where I'm trying to get corners. Let's just pretend the center's lined up, and I want to get this here.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going like this over and over and over again, I could go like this. Okay, I could go like this twice and then go back, twice and then go back.
Yeah, that's getting...
that skips a sexy move.
Yeah, so that's getting into F2L. Let me solve this again.
F2L.
So F2L stands for is first 2 layers. I'll write out the steps as well. Because what we're doing, we're moving on from the beginner's method to CFOP, which is an acronym. And it's essentially the step up from the beginner's method. So I got cross.
I'm not a beginner anymore. I am a beginner now.
Well, you know enough that I can teach you terms and you'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
So cross F2L, which is
first 2 layers.
Yeah.
So for right now, I have 7 steps. I have cross, then I get the edges right, which I guess is part of the cross. Then I get the corners, not thinking about the second layer yet. Then the second layer is like its own step for me.
Yeah, so essentially the faster you get, the less steps you'll have. Like in COLL, which is, I forget what it stands for.
CLL. I've heard that
it's-
term before though.
It's something of last layer where essentially like you learn the algorithms to like for certain cases, like for all of like these three corner cases, you memorize all of them, so you know how to skip PLL. So like if I
What's PLL?
which is
Permutation of least
yeah, permutation of
last longer
permu-
layer.
yeah.
Last layer. I
Oh.
can read it.
Oh yeah, permutation of last layer. So like this is the top face, and that's all solved, and all of this around it is not. That's the permutation.
Wait, I thought about this because I was experimenting with I always thought that the last phase where, well, since I'm close to it, I'll demonstrate it. Hold on.
Okay.
I always thought that the last step after you get all the edges right here and you're trying to get the corners in the right spot. Let me do that real quick. I do it one time.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh wait, I just messed up the freaking.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Now I kind of went backwards a step, but jeez.
Do you get the cross to match on the top first?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's beginner's method right there.
All right. So I got the cross edges to match,
Mm-hmm.
and then what I was trying to show you was if this was solved, it'd be faster. This just rotates those three corners.
Whoa. Oh, I see what you're doing actually.
Yeah. Okay, so they're all in the right spot.
Yes.
And then like I'm so used to the last step being like up, left, down, sexy move until the corner matches, then only move the bottom layer, sexy move.
Mm-hmm.
So like matches, then the bottom layer, just rotate it.
Yep.
I would notice sometimes, it wasn't this time, but sometimes I would just do sexy move, rotate the bottom layer, sexy move, and then if I did it twice all the way through, sometimes it almost looks solved again. Like then it's like the first two layers is solved, and then
Yeah. So here's the reason. If you do sexy move 6 times,
it goes back.
It's gonna solve itself.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing 2 for each corner. You're rotating 2 sexy moves, 2 sexy moves, and 2 here. So then that equals out 6 sexy moves in total, and then that's why this goes back. But only those rotate.
Yeah, because the bottom layer is independent from the other two.
Yeah.
From the other two point of view, it still thinks it's doing the sexy move, and you didn't change your POV. Gotcha now, yeah.
So, I guess we'll start from. Oh yeah, actually, I'll finish up what I was saying here with CLL. Yeah, basically, I'm like, I know if I do this specific one, then it's gonna solve the PLL.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was gonna do it another way, it wouldn't solve it. But that's more advanced stuff that I don't even do, but I know of it. I just know CFOP, or what's called full CFOP. So for OL, there's total 57 algorithms, and for PL, there's a total of 21 algorithms. You don't have to memorize them all right off the bat. You can use 2 different OLs to get the same thing, but there will be a key like 5 or so that you'll need to know. So we'll start off from the beginning with a cross.
You're just scrambling it?
I'm just hand scrambling it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I personally get any color that looks the best, which is called color neutral.
I always go white.
That's pretty much what everyone learns is like white, and then even a lot of speed cubers like they just do white, or they'll do just white and yellow. For me, I always did. I always was color neutral because it just made the most sense to me, and so that's still what I do. But we can still do white if you want.
I'll try to get used to being color neutral.
Okay, because here's the thing about being color neutral, which is really good. You can start from anywhere, which looks the best. So I'll come up with a quick example.
I just don't trust myself to decide which looks the best so oftentimes because like.
Well, like as you start,
Yeah.
if you start speed cubing, like you'll get the hang of it. So like, okay. Oh, I just want to give an example. Okay, here we go. So it's like you have white, you got one that matches, or you got blue, which 2 match, And you have an F2L pair here already.
F2L, what's that?
So first 2 layers, which is really, we call these F2L pairs, these 1 by 1 by 2 blocks. So let me get the cross real quick so you can see it maybe a little bit better. So you have, this chunk right here. So instead of solving it like this, where you just get all the corners, we're going to solve both pieces at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
So that's called F2L. So you can see when
These 2 chunks?
Yeah, so you can see like when I inserted it like that, that totally just broke that up. But if you move this over and insert it like that, now it's preserved. So we'll go over some F12 patterns to look for. But yeah, that's what that is for. And then as you get more advanced, you'll start to see how you can maneuver them and insert them from the back. And that's where a lot of the speed comes from, is being able to look ahead and not rotate the cube too many times. And I'll use variations of the sexy move and reverse sexy move to get them.
Is reverse sexy move just literally reverse sexy move? So
in this one, let's see. R, U prime, R prime, U, R, U prime, R. So it's...
When you say R, do you have to is it like majors assumed unless you say minor? So if you say R, it's always up unless you say backwards?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So it's assumed clockwise unless you say prime.
Exactly.
It's assumed up unless you say back. I guess you say R back.
It's going to be R prime every time.
Oh, prime is just the alternate.
Yes. Let me write that down.
Okay.
So, goes prime. Counterclockwise. Yeah, I should have explained that one.
I'm gonna get the other drinks.
Okay.
They're in the freezer to get colder faster.
I do the same thing. Counterclockwise. Honestly, I gotta relearn some of these OLLs. Oh gosh.
OLLs.
I knew all of them. At the top of my head.
Whoa, that pillow is fat.
This one?
Yeah. It's the good kind of fat, though. It's the polyunsaturated, monounsaturated fats.
Oh, God. The freaking avocado. Yeah.
This video is sponsored by Yerba.
Yeah.
They're actually not paying me to say this.
No, so they should pay us because we're no.
But,
and we got not 1, but 2.
Yeah. 150 milligrams of caffeine goes down really easily.
That's not too bad. I need to drink a little bit less caffeine because Bangs have 300 milligrams.
What has?
Bang, that's what I drink every day.
You're not supposed to have over 400, right?
I mean, that makes sense. I usually drink 300 a day.
Yeah. I average 200 tops.
Excuse me. Dang, what is that? Oh. Okay, well, I forgot that algorithm. But, so yeah, we'll pretend that we got this OLL. This is one of the...
OOL.
Yes, OLL. Orientation of last layer. And this is by far the easiest one. It's literally just F.
F prime?
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Undo what you did.
Okay.
So F is the front, and you're going to move it like that.
Oh, duh.
And then sexy move, F prime.
Oh, I've done that tons of times.
Yep, so I know that you know that one. So that's what... I'll move to that so we're on the same page. So yeah, whenever you see this, you don't want to do it from here because then you get that. So now you know for this pattern, and then this is what it looks like in OLL diagram.
So if you see a T, is what you're saying.
Yeah, specifically a T with the corners parallel like this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you want to.
You don't care about the other 2 edges?
Well, either way, they would be like this for this T, because the other way it would be like this, because the edges are still the same, but the corners aren't they're flipped the other way. So if we do
You
that,
can deduce.
yeah. So if we do that same algorithm, then it's not gonna solve it. That uses a different algorithm, which is also easy. So I'll show you that one real quick, and I can write this down. So this one, it's sexy. Oh wait, actually, I'll set it up on yours. Oh wait. There it is.
So, what? Oh, do I do it here?
So you hold it also with the T facing your right.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong as I'm going.
Actually, no. So with this one, so yeah, undo that.
Opposite that would be
U. Oh. So U.
U up.
Yep.
And it's clockwise.
Oh, wait.
You mean U prime?
Wait, actually. Let me see. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this one, hold it like this, and then you start off with the sexy move. And then this is called a sledgehammer, which is, I'll write this down too. R prime, F, R, F prime. So
That seems like a sexy move from a different orientation.
exactly. And then you'll see in algorithms, they'll have like parentheses around certain moves. That's just dissecting the certain moves, so it makes it easier to read and you know when to reposition. Okay. So these are called, crap, what are they called? Trigger moves? Called triggers? Yeah. Okay. And then, oh yeah, I'll write that one down.
Wait a second. I thought. Okay, this is weird. I thought either all 4 pointers are wrong, one of them's right and the other 3 are wrong, or they're all in the right spot. But there's never a case where 2 of them are right and 2 of them are wrong. That's what looks like it's happened right here.
That's called a G perm.
I've never seen that ever.
It's probably because of the way that you solve it, because you're always matching the
Edges.
yeah, because you're always matching the cross with these.
And that's why I couldn't solve it with a 2x2 where I had to swap 2 corners. Because I don't know what to do with that.
I see. Then you can do 2 what's called A perms, and A perm swaps 3 corners. So like
Yeah, these 2 are in the right corner.
well, no,
These 2 aren't.
well, no, this one.
No, actually, yeah, that's yellow. Duh. So I mean, I know this algorithm.
Yeah, so that swaps 3 corners. So that's how you would do it on a 2x2, but you would do it 2 times. Because if you do 2 cycles of 3, you can get it to where there's.
Well, it doesn't still swap the other 2 because like there's always one wrong. You get the other 2 in the right spot. Like here, I'll just get this to like.
Yeah. So like, I got a T from here. So if you're like this, and you do, see the one that you know. Okay, and then you do it again. Wait, let me think.
If there's ever a case where you have to swap these 2 corners,
Actually, never mind. Never mind that one.
it's not going to work if you swap these 3 corners. Because you're always going to have one on the opposite side that it needs to be. As to seeing it from POV of the camera, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, never mind that one actually. But I'll show you the algorithm for that, and then you use that on 3x3.
Yeah, I got to swap these 2. Because if I rotate this one over here and now goes there, now goes there. It's just like that, yeah. I looked it up online and it doesn't even work for me. And the only way I know how to fix it is like re-scramble it again, and hopefully when I solve it, it's.
Nah. This is the same algae that you'll use. Yeah, so typically with PLLs, you're going to have color diagrams, but with OLL, you don't need them. So, let's see. I'm just doing this as an example. It's got yellow on the top. And you can find pages which have all the algorithms listed.
Mm-hmm.
But pink will be our substitute for red. Okay, so paper. So it starts off with a sexy.
I'm gonna use it right in here too, because you have to set up. No, you don't. Never mind.
No, but what you can do, so you're not just memorizing every single algorithm. G-perms are typically the last one everyone learns. There's 4 different kinds. So with this, you could do a T-perm to swap the 2 corners. And it'll swap these as well. And then you're going to end up with a U-perm, which is with 3. So what you're going to learn is...
3 edges.
Yes.
Just like me do 3 more.
Yep. So...
Oh.
It's super fast. It's my favorite to do. Let's solve this real quick.
I'm gonna solve this one real quick too. Oops. Oh, where was I?
There it is. First PLL. And if you want to try that one there.
So, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prime is the dot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little dash. So U,
Mm-hmm.
right prime, U prime. Sexy move. That's just the sexy move.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. And then right prime, front clockwise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right 2, which is just 180.
Mm-hmm.
U prime up as the prime is not this way, but this way.
Yes.
And then R prime.
Mm-hmm.
Right, U prime. Right prime. Front prime's this way.
Oh, I totally fucked up. So sorry. How did I do that?
Oh no. How do I go back?
Yeah, that was my bad. Zoop. Okay.
POV is... So what we're doing is... This is going to go here.
So you can notice it right off the bat by the 2 matching like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see it kind of looks like a T with the unsolved pieces.
This will go here. This will go here. And these 2 will swap?
Yeah.
So it's going to go warrant. It's going to go warrant.
Exactly.
All right. So sexy move.
And then almost. You're going to hold it so the orange is in the front. So the T is on is like facing the right side like that. Yep.
Oh, like before. Got you.
Exactly.
Sexy move.
Mhm.
And this is gonna be like a sledgehammer afterwards.
Close to one, but not exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Up.
Yep.
Nope. Prime.
Yes.
Oh, I just can't tell what to do next.
Oh no! Whatever will you do? That's it.
That's crazy.
So now when you know, you just need to know these two PLLs, and then you can solve all of them. So the other one.
How many times am I gonna run into that T?
It's a. I don't know what's. 21. 1 out of 21 is whatever percentage. So, I don't know.
So 4%, almost 5%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And then you perm.
What helps me memorize an algorithm is if from a solved state, I do it over and over again until it goes back to the solved state again. So I'm gonna do it again from a solved state, see what it looks like.
Okay.
No, front. Oh, I have a challenge for you in terms of cubing that I couldn't figure out. There's a cube out there you can only make 180-degree turns on.
Is it like the?
It's literally, just a 3x3, but you can only do 180 degrees. But you can like challenge yourself and do that.
It seems easy.
I couldn't figure it out.
What?
Like it seemed easy at first, and then like there's.
It's all just opposites. Huh. So this is scrambled state right here.
Yeah. Up prime is this. Up prime.
Now I want to try this challenge.
Okay, I think I did it right because these two are swapped. These two are swapped. If I want to do it again. Right. Then right prime. Right. Wait, I must have messed it up because I thought I just did exactly that the second time. Oh.
That was my bad. This is
Whoops.
This
I read 2 bucks.
There you go. That's a U. I guess I'll give you basic one for this one.
I suck at color neutral. I didn't realize how hard that'd be for me. I'm just slower.
Well, you got a lot of new information coming at you, so.
Yeah, I'm used to it faster. So how would I... Alright, I want to get these corners.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get that second layer at the same time? I got the edges. I got the cross.
Yeah. So we will get into that after I write down this algorithm. In a big way, you'll recognize PLLs if you go and learn all of them, and just race in general, is by spotting opposite colors, and then you automatically know which case it is and which alg to do.
I think I'll be better at teaching myself now too, because I know the permutations actually.
Yes, and then once you know that, then it's like you're solid. And then you see this a lot too, and PLO. shows which direction that it's going. And there's actually.
What's your Wi-Fi here? Actually, wait.
Okay. Should be marshmallow ice cream.
Mars or harsh?
It's harsh, like,
H-A-R-S-H.
yeah, and then mellow, and then I, like EYE scream. That should be it. If that hard.
I still haven't played you at chess before.
We played chess.
I don't remember. I don't deny it. I just don't remember it. Wait. I'm supposed to know which one's you. Is it one love?
Yep, that's it. Yeah, between bucknuts and one love.
Sounds hippie like you.
Yeah, actually, that was Izzy's doing. So.
Alright.
Yeah.
Capital H.
I think it's all lowercase.
Okay.
And then,
Really?
right, EYE
E-Y-E.
scream.
C.
Yeah, SC.
S-C-R-E-A-M.
Yep, that should be it. Yeah.
So strange. You see what I was watching
I mean,
yeah. This show is so good. You don't even know. You don't even know.
I don't know.
The first episode is the highest rated episode on my anime list.
Siri connected now?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is it. Sweet.
No, I'm not.
Oh, damn. Let me hit up Izzy.
Saying anything?
Yeah.
What's the rent like here?
1,800. So we each pay 900. Yeah.
You know, I lived in the master bedroom, and I only paid like under 800 every month. That's after utilities and everything. There's two other roommates, but still.
Yeah, we were paying a little bit less when his ex lived here. That was nice because we split it in thirds. And I think that was right before the price went up too, because it was $820.
That and Guitar Center lowering the pay by effectively a third.
There's yep, exactly, yeah, because new store, commission structure, that was really the main thing, and then higher rent all in the same month. Oh, and then and Becca moved out, so it was like 4.
Becca, do I know Becca?
I don't think so. But yeah, it's life, so just gotta figure it out.
I was trying to get me to do the Xfinity. Oh well. Let's hope I can message someone on the laptop while also live streaming. Alright, so you're showing me the T perm, the U perm, which is, I can see in the picture, where it swaps the 3 edges.
Yes, so that's the U perm.
Okay.
But for now we'll focus on F2L, which once you start doing it, it will be intuitive.
Alright, so I want to get this, and I could just do this, but there's a way I can insert it where this edge.
Yep.
So I want to get.
With this particular one, this is a cool one. So instead of going RU R prime, you go RU prime. Okay. So hold it like so it's on the right side, like that, and then do RU prime R prime. And then now you've set it up to where it looks like that. So if you go U2, you can see that when you insert this corner like you would, but from the left side, or like, not quite like that. Do a Y, which is a key rotation like U.
What?
So it follows the rules of use. This is a Y key rotation. Yeah, now if you go
Why the word Y? What's Y mean?
X, Y, and Z axis.
Oh.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then you're going to insert it from the left side. You could do it from the right side from the back. But, yep.
Oh.
Yep. And then if you want to set it up again.
Because this is going to go to here, right?
Yep. And then now.
You want to get this on the opposite side of where you're going to put it in here.
Oh, wait. Actually, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you have it set up already. So, yeah. Yep, so you can do it like that. Or if you undo that, do a Y2. Just key rotation twice. Yep. You can do it from the back side like that. Yep. So it's just about being able to identify those patterns. And I can automatically see the red, white, and green one has that exact same one where it's just that 3-move insert, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind, actually.
Well, I'm going to pick the corner first. America.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And then, oh, I don't see,
So I'll show you how.
Orange, but.
Yeah. I'll tell you the moves and see if you could see, like, what I'm doing.
Okay.
So do a Y rotation. Yep. And then go U. And then go L prime. U, L. Oh, wait, what? What? No.
That's L prime.
So, okay, what just happened? Wait, what? Something. Okay. Do it again. So go, hold it so it's on your left side. Yep. Now go U. Yep, just like that. L prime.
Oh, no, I don't.
It's going to be the other way. Yep. The other way. Yep. And then U.
That's L prime?
Yeah, because if you're looking at it from the left side, it's going counter.
Oh, it's going to look like opposite from the right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So this is L prime.
Nope, that's
No, this is L prime.
Yep. Yep. And then U. And then L. So now what we did, yep, we created that pair like that.
I can see in the mirror.
Ah, there you go. And then you can go and insert it. Yeah, you can insert it just like that, I think.
Insert it.
Yeah, look at the sledgehammer. So you have to go F prime to move it. Or wait, nope. So F, yep, and then L to get that cross piece back. And then F. And then now we have that pair.
Oh, I thought you said L. You said now we have that pair.
Oh, yeah, now we have that pair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do this on my own for now. So I got Christmas colors here.
Mm-hmm.
I call each cube like something. Christmas colors. I want to put the Christmas colors here, but I want to insert with the second layer.
There's a better way.
I see it right there.
Yeah, so undo what you did there.
I did. It's up here.
Or here, let me get it.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Okay. So go U prime. So you're gonna move this piece here, so you get that 3-move insert, and then how you're gonna do that is put that one back. You'll go R. Nope. R. Right. U prime. R prime. So now you have that 3-move insert again. Where so close, so you can see you're on the right track. Oh.
I was trying to do it as did. Oh, that's where I am.
So yeah, if you do it like this, it is gonna get that pair in, but it's in the wrong slot. So you just have to make sure that the white, that it's aligned with that pair that you're getting in. And if it's on the left side, that's why, before we had it like this, so we could do it like that. Or if it's on the right side, we could do it from the back like this. So yeah, that's just it on the right side.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think I could look into more of that one time. Can you show me how? Oops. Do you have another 2x2? I see one right there.
Yes. Okay, for the white on the bottom. Or actually, you got it set up right there.
Okay, so I need to swap these 2 corners.
I'm just gonna use that.
That's it.
That's what I do.
The T perm
Yep.
solves this.
Because you're swapping those 2
What,
corners.
and the orientation is that the 2 I want to swap are right here.
That's it.
Wow. Okay, so up, left, down, right. And then R prime forward. R2.
Mm-hmm.
I was double guess myself when I do 2 sometimes. Up prime is this way.
Yep.
Right prime. Up prime. Right.
Ta-da!
That's crazy to me. All right. I'm just taking that paper. That algorithm is something I really needed to learn.
Yeah. And then if you get a Y perm.
So this is called a Y perm. Swap between those 2.
Oh, that's it. No, it's a T perm.
T perm. Y perm's the 3 edges.
Y perm is diagonal, like this. So it's still 2 swaps.
Mm.
You can just do 2 T perms. Because you'll go 2. And then it will make it so 2 are matched. And then you have 2 that need to be swapped. And then you do another T perm.
So like I could do, for instead of to swap these 2, I could do this algorithm, then do this, and then do this again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so used to doing this one.
Well, yeah, you still get OLL and then PLL.
OOL.
Which is, yeah, orientation of last layer. Yep. Oh, that time it's solved, but.
Well, it's a cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's not interesting. Like the center will like move from one side but not the other.
Yes, it's because one corner is attached to the core. Because it's not all pieces gliding around the core. It's one piece keeping it stable together. Because you'll see this. So like.
I'm trying to deduce which one.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the one that's attached.
So I found the one that's attached on mine. It's this one here. The yellow, green, and orange.
It seems like this is the orange, green, and white.
Yeah, it's random. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, internally it's still like a 3x3. Because you see the edge pieces inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then same thing with 4x4. And that's why you get parity. Because
Parity messes me up.
yeah, parity is annoying on even layer cubes.
Do you have 2 4x4s?
I do.
Because I only got my 4x4 is kind of like broken a little bit.
What's wrong with it?
The corner's busted.
Oh.
And now it doesn't look nice.
I got you. That's a fun one. That's a good one.
Okay. You can buy a 2x2 for the price of, and a 4x4 for the price of a 4x4.
You can buy a 6x6 for the price of a 2x2, 3x3, and 6x6.
Wow. You ever heard about anti-primes?
Anti-crimes?
Yeah, like in math, otherwise known as perfect numbers.
No.
I'll give you examples, then tell me if you see the pattern. 1 is a perfect number because 2 is also a perfect number. 3 is not a perfect number.
Okay.
4 is a perfect number.
Mm-hmm.
5 is not a perfect number. 6 is not a perfect number. Wait, is it? Hold on. 6 is a perfect number.
Okay.
7's not. 8's not.
Oh.
9 is not. 10 is not. 11 is not. 12 is a perfect number.
Is it exponents?
It has to do with, it has the most amount of divisors as possible and being the lowest amount possible. So the first time you get 3 divisors is 6.
Mm-hmm.
2, 1, and 6. And 3, sorry. So 4, technically. If you don't count itself, it's 3. And then 8, it has 1, 2, 4, and 8, but 6 has 1, 2, and 3. So 6 and 8 have the same number of divisors. However, 6 is less than 8, so 8's not good enough. Wow.
Maybe.
I gotta learn how to solve that again.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah. And then 12 is considered very useful because for the least amount of numbers, you get the most amount of divisors. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And so, in music, that's why there's 12 notes before you get to a octave. You get the most amount of ratios available. I actually have a page dedicated to that in my lesson plan.
Honestly, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and that's why 12 is my favorite number. And if I could redo math and give us an extra finger in each hand, I'd have the base 12 system. We wouldn't call it 12, we would just call it 10. There'd just be 2 more digits before we get to 10.
That would be cool. Like 6 fingers.
I don't even care about the fingers. It's just that, like, to count, you know. So this is an octave. It's a ratio of 2 to 1, 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And each one of these is a subdivision all the way up from a ratio of 1 to 1 to 2 to 1. Where if you look at the next number, it's always going to be greater than the one on the left. And the ratio that it's greater than has its own, it's all a 12th larger than before. You get the most constant, most amount of ratios possible, as opposed to like if you had like divided into 13ths or even 6ths. But this like has 6ths in front of it. That's what a whole scale is. So this is the same as dividing it into half, would fit in here. Thirds would fit in here. Fourths would fit in here. Sixths would fit in here. Like if you're dividing it that way.
Yeah.
Like the diminished scale, we just do minor third intervals. That's dividing it into fourths.
Okay.
And the reason the circle of fifths is so interesting is because it's a ratio of 2 to 3. It's very constant, but 7 semitones is a very dissonant, odd number that you would overshoot if you did this distance twice. It would be like 13, it'd be like 14. You'd overshoot it so many times to the point where you'd actually hit all 12 notes before you repeat again. Like if you did a circle of seconds, it would just be the same note. You only play half the notes, or if you like second like intervals. If you did a circle of minor third intervals, 3 semitones, you'd only play 4 notes.
Huh. Okay. I'll have to play with that on the piano
But
to see it.
if you did a circle of 7 semitones or 5 semitones, you'd undershoot or overshoot an octave to the point where you'd have to play all 12 notes before you would actually. And there's no other interval that does that, except like a half step in either direction. That's it. And that's why people with perfect pitch, if they actually can't determine, like, they're more likely to confuse D and A with each other than like A and A flat. Because if you ignore the distance, like in terms of like grammatically next to each other, but like it's less biased than that, and let's say it could be any octave you hear a note.
Yeah.
So, and unbiased to the octave, and you hear 2 different pitches, perfect pitch people would think these 2 notes are closer together. And also, if you look at and if you look at the key of C and the key of G share all notes except one. There's an F sharp. You get one more sharp for every time you go here. And you get one more flat for, I say flat, but I guess sharp from another point of view, for one every time you go down here this way.
Okay, so that's why when I was learning scales on my saxophone course, she did C major, G major, and F major because it's you're only extending it.
Yeah.
0 sharps, 1 sharp, 2 sharps.
And these 2 keys are 2 notes apart. These 2 keys are 3 notes apart.
Okay.
Yeah. And the most that any 2 keys can be apart, I think, is like 5 notes. Like the key of C, and then the opposite would be like F sharp. They would still at least, share 2 notes.
Yeah, it's really all just math.
Yeah. You ever notice that if you look at all the white keys and then you ignore the black keys themselves are a pentatonic scale. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. There's a band called the Black Keys because of that. And the pentatonic scale is the same as the diatonic scale. It just gets rid of the 4th and 7th.
Huh.
So there's no half steps.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh.
But it's weird because, people are playing, 1, 4, 5, 4. But usually it's in like blues. That's why. So the 1's actually the 6. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Like you see this right here. Where's the 6? Right here. All right, that 6 is this blue thing right here. So you can map that out. Sure. Ignore the 7. Ignore the 4. That's the shape right here.
Yeah, pentatonic.
You ignore the 4 and the 7.
Huh.
Yeah. Crazy how they all cookie colored. And that's the black keys on piano. Like in different keys. But yeah. Same shape, same intervals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, back to cubing.
Sorry.
What is it that you needed on 4x4?
Okay, I'm gonna try to solve a 4x4, and it's usually, how do I do this? The part I struggle with the most is that, like, when I'm trying to get the edges together, the step right before I make it a 3x3, I have a hard time getting those last couple edges together, and I don't know what to do about it. Can you just like scramble that real quick, and I'll try solving it.
Is it something like this? If you have 2 edges left?
Yeah, we'll say that.
Okay, so this is actually really easy.
Oh, thank God, I'm happy to hear that.
So, yeah, you can hold it just the way that it is. So that way, these are in parallel. Those are in parallel. Or the way that is. Like, I mean, like, yeah, just like that. And then you'll go little u prime, which is the top 2 layers.
Little u.
Or it's, no, it's UW, that's what it is. The little u is like the slice in between, like that. So do UW prime, which is the top 2 layers. I had to think about it for a second.
Prime, which is this way.
Yep. And then you're going to do a sexy move on the outer layers.
Like this?
Or actually, let me think. Yeah, so if I say R, I mean like the outer layer, like a 3x3. So R, U, R prime, F. Yeah, F, U, or R prime, F prime, R, U, W. Which is that big, the 2 layers, and you move that. You just move all the pieces back. Ta-da! There it is.
I have no idea why that worked.
You'll start to see how it works because you're flipping that edge like so. You're flipping this by taking it out and then inserting it like that. I'll write down the algorithm, but the more you play with it, you'll start to see it.
And after that, it's just like a 3x3.
Until you get parity, which is then you need more algorithms.
Well, but the parity, it's just like, as long as you do the beginning steps right, you don't have to worry.
Well, not quite.
Not quite.
You can still.
Oh yeah, sometimes parity can happen even if you.
Yeah, you can still get it.
Yeah.
4x4. Looks like ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
with the UW.
Yeah, I've always felt stuck with cubing. Like I don't know how to improve on anything.
Well, I got more.
I got some algorithms to chew on. This cube is so like smooth.
It's big cubes.
Wait, which Saturdays are you wanting me to host? Is it this coming Saturday?
No, actually, it's gonna be this Friday that I'm hosting, but then it's I think the one after that.
Wait, so you're not hosting this Saturday?
No, it's actually gonna be this Friday because they hired a DJ for the Saturday, I guess. So she asked if I could do it Friday. But
Why do they have a DJ on Saturday?
It's Lindsay's birthday, and she wanted us.
Oh, that's what Carlos meant when he kept asking me.
Ah.
I was like, I have no idea.
But yeah, I'm gonna be gone from the 17th to the 29th, so the 2 Saturdays in between that. So I think it's the 17th is that Saturday.
What are you doing in Seattle?
I'm gonna go see my cousin get married, and visit family.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. No, I love my family. They're awesome.
I just say that whenever people get married. I'm so sorry.
No, I've actually never been to a wedding.
You've never been to a wedding?
No, so my
So,
first one.
last time I went to a wedding, somebody asked me, "How was it?" I said, "It worked." It happened right in front of me. Can't believe my eyes.
It worked.
It worked.
That's
Like, what do you expect? Oh, the wedding it didn't work. Like, what do you mean? Well, how was the wedding? Like,
It's funny.
they got married.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be going to Boise, Idaho for the first week, and then the second week I'll be in Seattle. And then Boise is where I'm from, my hometown. So it'll be fun to go visit again. I haven't been since I moved 9 years ago.
Are you ready for jams?
Mm-hmm.
Ha! I just
Just
saw this
about.
3x3.
Let's see. Do you know? Well, you can look up the Harry algorithms. Do you know this? I'll write it down.
Never. I mean, this is something you would see in a 3x3 anyways.
Nope. It's parody.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the key thing is just to look for patterns of the exact
I
colors,
imagine
'cause, you know.
it would involve splicing down the middle like this. Right?
Yes, here, I'm gonna write this down. Wait, oh yeah. Duh.
Oh yeah, I got something very special from the store today.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
A lint roller.
Damn, we got 2 of those. Oh, we got 3 actually.
I needed one so bad. These pants pick up everything. And it's just like having 2 pets in the house.
What kind of pets?
Cat and a dog.
Ah, we got 1 cat.
Is your cat still outside?
Mm-hmm.
She's just kind of chills out. It's nighttime.
Yeah, like we let her in before like we go to bed. She'll be
Does
okay.
she just know to come in? You just kind of walk outside and say,
Or she'll get hungry or thirsty or want weed.
"Oh no."
Oh no!
Ah! I always think it's crazy how much crap you can get off of your
Right?
lint roller.
Okay, so here's your 4x4 diagram. Hopefully that makes sense. Good luck.
Do you have your electric guitar you want to play with?
Yep.
Right there? Okay.
So I'm gonna have you do this real quick and then we'll be done.
Alright. So this one?
That one.
UW is the top. No, prime. Where was I here? Prime.
Oh, we're doing this one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right 2. Not this. W would be all of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Then lowercase is the internal layer. You already done goof.
No. The internet, please, is after me. You back traced it?
Yeah. So this is how I do it. I use my ring finger and middle finger to get it from the bottom like this.
Okay. R2.
Yep. For the R2. For the lowercase R2.
You mean this?
Yes, exactly.
Lowercase. Okay. Uppercase would be all of it.
The uppercase would be up there.
Right.
Or it would be the
Lowercase, uppercase,
yes.
W.
Yes.
Lowercase, uppercase, W.
Yes.
Okay. I already did that. So U2 would be.
Nope.
Oh, that's uppercase? It's
Yeah.
uppercase U.
Yes.
Okay. R2, lowercase. Uppercase.
Oh, you did up. You did uppercase U too.
Yeah, uppercase U2.
So it's gonna be the outer one, like that.
Oh, wait, so. But I did do that. Did I not?
No, I got lost. Oh, do you too? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, U2, and then little R2. Nope. Right. And then ooh
Ooh.
That's how I keep reading it now.
Ooh. Alright,
Top
alright,
two
so
layer
it's
U's.
2.
Yep.
R2 is lowercase R2.
Yep. Ta-da!
That's crazy. That's
So-
actually not that big a deal then.
It's really easy. The annoying one is the flipped edge, but you can look that one up when you get there.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you some improvisational technique, some ear training exercises. And, oh my gosh, you have the book How Not to Die.
I do have the book How Not to Die. I found it at Books A Million on clearance. I was like, all right.
It's one of my favorite books.
I only read like one chapter of it, but I do have it.
It's a very, 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 very underrated book. Everybody should read it.
The Demon Setting. Oh my god.
Oh crap, do you have guitar picks?
I do. I always have picks.
Because I lost my keys. Well, no, I might have the keys, so don't worry. But like,
Lost your keys.
yeah,
What kind of picks do you like?
jazz picks if you got.
Dick pick?
Oh, that's I love thick picks.
There
Not
you
dick picks, thick picks.
Not dick picks, thick picks. That's funny.
I like my picks like I like my dick picks. Look, dick picks, picks.
I got my medium-sized
Dicks a
rainbow.
million.
Also cube.
I'm gonna make a dating site called Dicks a Million.
Dick's Million.
And
Oh.
as opposed to Mixolydian.
I have some kind of tuning on this.
Alright.
Anyways, I need to.
Yeah, we're ending on a quarter inch anyways,
Yeah,
actually.
so-
Wait, I have some in this backpack.
You have one right here.
Oh, I brought them in.
And actually, I put it really quick. Let's go fix the freezer. Make cold one.
Pokemon. Turn it down on there, I'll turn it up on here, because it's kind of...
Oh. Got it.
So one hammer-on exercise for your muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
You know this scale. Well, you can only strum once.
So every time you strum, you get 3 to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Your left hand.
Oh. Sorry, needle stack.
Yeah, it's good. Have a finger exercise. Another thing I told my students recently was instead of going, go. And also, that's a half step, same thing for a whole step. Can't bend that much.
It depends on your strength, right?
Oh yeah. So I like to think of a lot of times people when they improvise, you got two things you're doing. You're doing chunking and you're doing actual novel melodies. So novel melodies will come in two ways. We'll get to that first. But chunking is something that when people shred, especially they do. They're predetermined shapes. They'll do a progression. Watch, let's make a progression. So, people, especially those players, I get tired right here. They'll just shit out my pentatonics. In this case, me, my. That right there is a predetermined shape. Right? You're just going outside that shape you saw in the background. But actual novel melody is when you're like, okay, I'm listening to the chord. Did that weird resolve? I'm like, okay, so I got my prefab, so to speak, L shape. Now I'm gonna venture out from home. So like. So I was listening for the. That I'll affect the jamming someone. I can tell for listening to me if they try to find notes that are outside the fabric. You can figure out where inside your prefab it fits. So try your. One of my now I have a lot of prefabs.
Prefab?
We're forge.
I don't know.
Predetermined patterns, like algorithms in your cube.
Yeah.
For different situations. That's where arpeggios can kind of fit. Thanks. Rotate that.
There we go. Let's see what. Yeah.
So one of the ones I can do really fast is this one. So this is a minor triad. The bottom 3 strings.
Okay.
You can be like, so usually there's a half step and a whole step afterwards. So this would be the 6, 5. Sorry, no, this is the 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Each, you're gonna have a number for each note. You're just gonna know the neck that way. Don't just know the notes, know the number. The number tells you the vibe, right? So if you're in Phrygian, 3s are gonna sound like your note resolution. If you're in Lydian, 4s are gonna sound like your note resolution. And each mode has its own vibe, right?
Yeah.
So this triad right here. So I'm gonna have chord progression, and you're just gonna see my fingers, copy it, and then I'll tell you what it means afterwards. We're just gonna muscle memory down. They're gonna be small. I'm just gonna give you a bunch of prefabs, so a bunch of muscle memory snippets.
I'm gonna go get my tuner.
All right. One that I'm pretty proud of is like it's pretty malleable. This shape, this two.
That was like some of them tuning of some sort.
I'm attuned to you.
I tuned like two, or like I mean like a half step or no whole step up. Like most of these notes.
Wait, are you not in standard?
That will be.
Oh,
Here's
gotcha.
the low B for it. E. It doesn't sound in tune to me. So it says it's in tune. Okay. I got to turn me up now.
Good tone, good tone. Now I know you already got a good ear. So that's good. You have good instincts, and I know jamming and playing with you, you're able to find melodies very easily.
Ease. Part of that just comes like from practicing, jamming.
Yeah, and what's nice is no matter what instrument you play, it's universal. You train your ear, you're always gonna train your ear.
Yeah.
Like if you hear a song without knowing the letter, you can find the tone in your ear, mind's ear. You can hum out loud like the note resolution it's trying to convey.
Did you take off that Floyd Rose on the top?
No, it fell off. I don't know where it is.
Oh, very sad.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give us another progression. Okay.
I was calculating.
Why does it sound so different? the major chords at? There's 2 major chords. And there's something unique about them.
Oh.
If you ever see 2 major chords or a whole step apart, you'll know that's the 4 and 5. That's the only time that occurs. Gold means major. So there's a major and a G major. So that deduces that the A major and the G major are the 4 and 5. Which implies it's the and then the E read. So you know it's the D major scale.
So I was right. D. Why did I say D minor?
And I didn't even plan on it being D. I was just going on chords.
Because whole, half. That's why I said D
Yep.
minor.
Now, on the G string, if this is your 1, ignore these letters. You're on the D string right now.
Yeah.
What string would be the next one down?
G.
Which would mean that the open G is the 7th key. What scale do you agree with?
Fourth.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the 4th scale degree is Lydian. I like to call Lydian drunk major because it just sounds like it's the only scale that's actually brighter than major.
Drunker than major.
I call it drunk major. So it's like an extra whole step instead of the half step. So on the G string, the open G string,
Yeah. 3 whole steps. Half step.
that's a good way to think about it. So this progression is a good way to do G Dorian. You can do open. Half steps are a good way to tell your listener the exceptions, because half steps are rare compared to whole steps.
Okay.
So it's also like the spice because it's more dissonant.
That's
the
why
sound
you're
note.
doing this.
Yeah, it's like to tell the listener, hey, there's a sharp 3 here, or sorry, sharp 4. And it's fun. It's easy because like the 4th mode, what do? You sharpen the 4th. Boom, you're done. That's the Lydian mode.
Sharpen the 4th for the Lydian.
Yeah, that's all it is. Other than that, it's major.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm. That's Steve Vai's favorite mode.
Oh yeah, he does that.
Yeah. You can also think of it as, I don't know if you played Zelda.
No, but I know the theme.
I don't care where we start. Where are you at?
What?
See, a 4th is any note, just go the next string down. So you're sharpening it and it'll be right there.
Oh.
It looks like a tritone because it's the same interval as a tritone.
Oh.
But musically speaking, it's actually just a sharpened 4th, not a flattened 5th. It's a major 7. That's the major 7 right there.
Well, that explains. Oh wait. That's why.
Yeah. It's very common, especially when you jam with certain people in our community. They'll do 2 chord progressions, and it's literally just 4 and 5. I fucking hear it every day. I don't mind it, but like, oh my god, they never change it up. You're gonna hear this a lot. It'll just be like a. I swear, it's just a whole step progression. A whole step. It's like a windshield wiper. And it's like Lydian central. And Like they don't know it, but it sounds nice to them because it's all bright. That's what they're playing. Looking. So this is what Lydian is this?
Okay, let me think about it.
What are the 2 chords? Can you play the 2 chords?
Is it C, Lydia?
Yes.
I was counting on the whole steps.
I also like doing the half steps, so see, this is just musical preference, but that's the resolve. I mean, if you want to know what I was doing, so the C is right here, right? So I did the B, C. So you'll see on, where's that one page? Another thing, so there's certain things, I get it. There's certain patterns in the diatonic key of the neck that definitely occur once. For example, one of the nice deductions is 2 whole steps next to each other. It tells you, oh, now I know everything else because that's the 4, that's the 5. It's the quickest way to find out where you are.
Yeah.
It's like pattern recognition. So another pattern that's only going to occur once is, remember that minor times thing where I said that there's the 4 and the 7 we skip? Where is it? Right here?
Yeah.
This little area. If you see a half step here, and then you go the next string down, and you see a half step there, you know that's the 1, and you know that's the 3, you know that's the 6, 4, 7, 5. You'll just know. So on the neck, I'll throw some more chords at us. You want to pick 2 chords?
Okay.
Or 4 chords, I don't care. Just give me progression.
And
then I'll loop it.
Give me a cowboy progression.
What?
Like, give me a cowboy progression.
Besides that, that's just 1/4.
Oh, I don't know. C sharp. Or do a major 7. Do an A major 7 of some sort.
I'll pick up another progression.
Okay.
There you go.
Green Day?
This is called the Wonderwall progression. At least I call it that. I walk a lonely road, the only road I know I walk alone. Turn down, dun, 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 dun. Welcome to the new age, welcome to the new age. Radioactive, radio around me are the familiar faces, lonely places. Da, 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 da. So maybe you're the one that says me. Oh yeah, another one. All the other kids in the pumped up kicks and sorry.
Yeah.
Why did I say progression? Oh yeah, I'm gonna find out where that shape occurs. So make shapes, so I'll figure out.
With the half steps?
So you're gonna see half steps next to each other. Is the box I like to call it. So it's gonna be this. You already found it. You did an octave lower. So if you see the box, you'll know this one's the one that's closest to you at the bottom. One right here. Out of this one. That's the 1. That's the 7.
There's the 1 right there?
That's the 1. So that's the 7. That's the 1.
Oh.
So what's these 2?
So 7, 1.
Well, you know where the 1 is, right? What's this one?
4.
4. What's one below 4?
3.
That's it. So, another shape to recognize. So I call that the box. We know if there's two majors next to each other, a whole step apart, that's the 4 and that's the 5. Here's another one. Near the minor pentatonic scale, so it'd be 7th fret. So, this is the 1. Just like how this is the 1. This is the 1. So just copy this, you got this note. You're gonna use your
Yeah.
This ready? Is this that half step right here? This is that half step right there. Remember that shape? This would be the 7. This would be the 4. 3, 4.
3, 4, 7.
So it's another way to quickly figure out where you want to send the key. And it helps to be able to do things over multiple octaves. So watch this. I'm expecting you to try doing this. I'm going to bend every half step.
That makes sense.
So the bending this half steps is kind of a good way to get a mile marker. There you go. What's the next one after this? Found it. And that's just another instance of that box shape right there. There you go. Good, good, good. So it's literally the box, just kind of copy and paste up an octave. So if you got, just to visualize it, there's the half step here.
Yep.
And then,
Or sorry.
if I had a 7 string, it'd actually be a complete box, but a single string here.
B and C.
You should be like those 4 notes is the box, right? I'm missing a string here. And then an octave higher, these are all the same 4 notes. You don't have to do that, I'm just kind of notating it. If this is the box. And then an octave higher. See how that kind of works over an octave, an octave, an octave.
I see.
And if instead of trying to go like, since you run out of strings, if you're gonna go, you want to go another box, but you only got 1 more string, just go up 7 frets. That's the same as going up a string, or 5 frets really, but you're on octave. Next string down, an octave up would be 7 frets. So now I'm going to show you, now that you've gotten some like mile markers for knowing where the 1 is, and where the 3 is, the 6, the 4, and 5 and stuff, those shapes only occur and you get to just, oh, I know this is the 1 because the shape, or I know this is the 6 because the shape.
Yeah.
Start to really realize each one of those has its own character. Now I'm going to show you some shapes to shred with. So one that I do a lot is, so this is a minor triad. If I
That explains Metallica song.
a lot of guitar songs use it. So I'm going to show you in its completionism. shape when we do D chords.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do this and this. It's a good way to go. Nice. So we're gonna go downstroke, hammer on, upstroke on this string. So that's the second time your pick's gonna ever make contact is on the upstroke. From this point of view, it's gonna be down, up. Like a sweep a little bit. Ring finger. There you go. There you go. Now on the way back up. This is like a 3-layer pick sweep. It's a good way to practice pick sweeping because it's only 3 strings across. And if you want, you can even squeeze more notes into that hammer on. Yeah, because this note's good too, and you can even bend if you want, so you can just like fart around. It's a good way to squeeze a lot of notes in. Distortion helps.
Yeah. Something with high sensitivity.
Then, once you get that down, this is going to be my challenge for you. We're going to do the same triad, but an octave lower. So, in the transition, to help you get the distance, instead of, because it's hard to jump a bunch of frets without having interlocutors. So you can go like this. Right, and then half step more. You're almost there. Yep. Once you get that half step, you'll realize you're at the same spot. Yes, and you can go la la la. And it's good to not just hammer on, but do the picking as well. You gotta do both. What's nice about this is it does get your picking. It's something that's not challenging to memorize, but it gives you a lot of room to speed up on it. It's a room to gallop. There's a lot of room to improve, but the thing you're improving is the technique, not like, yeah, it's just like, it's easy to learn, but quick to like improve on. I'll have a 7th string. That's actually the reason I first got the 7th string, so I could do that shape across 3 octaves. And yeah. Another thing is interloculars between strings is important. Have I seen you do like a pentatonic scale like really fast before? Like what's the fastest clean one you've done? That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So what I'm gonna have you do is the middle, these 3 strings right here. one's pretty easy to fast. Do that one fast. He's like squeezing in twice as many notes. You're gonna get this in your hand. Yeah, hammer-ons. There you go. So yes, but only strum. So look at my right hand in particular. Slow teeter totter.
Anyways.
Yes. And maybe it's because everybody else does pentatonic. I find it more novel. But I like to do that with like dissonant shapes. Like we're gonna do the same picking exercise, but we're gonna do, you know, the A major chord.
Yes.
All right, imagine this shape right here, half step up and down.
Oh.
You get an octave higher. That's harmonic minor, by the way. Harmonic major anyway, but it's just pretty dominant with it. Since you already have that memorized, I might as well show you more notes. You already seen.
Oh, what's that interval again?
That's a half step.
That's why. Okay.
Nice. And since you're already there, I can show you this. It's my favorite scale.
I just realized I'm holding the guitar on this whole time. Oh. So in particular, I'm going to zoom in on one part. Remember this part again? That's very important. Getting that down is very important. That's your connective tissue between strings. Because then you can be like, I'm giving you a lot of different examples, but your right hand and left hand have the same rhythm here. It's just different notes. Want to do this one because it sounds cool? But the right hand's only hitting each string once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. So now you can practice that picking pattern, if you want to call it that, over different scales or different melodies. Yeah.
You can milk out, you can wring out the note resolution as much as you can by just like, I'm blurry of notes, but it's all surrounding the note resolution. It seems to be how a lot of times you can make that kind of work. But I hope you like that scale.
I do, very much.
May I? Almost. And then, there you go.
Well, I can make some really cool melodies, but...
milk out some dissonance. If you play 2 half steps as a chord, they call those panic chords. Ooh. That's Phrygian dominant. But it's also harmonic minor. It depends on the note resolution, really.
Phrygian dominant.
It's my favorite scale. Ask anybody I went to high school with, they tell you I didn't shut up about it. Seriously.
I love it too. It's awesome.
Trying to find a more convenient place to put this down, to be honest, because it keeps falling down. Can I move any of this?
Yeah, totally.
Right.
Yeah, this I got from work today. So
next, I'm gonna show you is. So I got you the connective tissue and fingers. Okay, big little picture thing. Yeah. You've hardly touched your. Did you drink your tropical?
Nope, I haven't got to it yet. I'm gonna get it now though. I put it in the freezer so it's gonna get cold again. I don't drink as fast.
No, I'm just thirsty.
It'd be like this.
Oh, I'm gonna teach you a really cool chord scale.
Perfect. I'm gonna go over Quake's. Got his key real quick.